Okay. Alright. Alright. Ah. Okay. I just need to post a link to my Discord so everyone can find it. Okay. Alright, I think everything is in place. Okay, so this is Bandit Kings of Ancient China. And, well, as I have in the title, I think I'll probably change the title later, I don't know. Anyway, yes, I played this game more growing up than even Master of Magic. This was my favorite strategy game. I played this so much as a kid and teenager. It's, well, I mean, it's great. It's absolutely the best. Hey there, Lily! I do. Everything should be balanced correctly, I think. I hope. Actually, there's an absolutely fantastic... You know, we'll talk about a lot of things later. Let's just get started. So, one thing I'd like to talk about is, there's 4 different scenarios, and these are dramatically different from each other. Even though they're only a few years apart, way more happens between them than you can possibly do in-game. Actually, this game is based on one of the 4 Chinese classics. You know, they have those classics like, I don't know, Journey West. You've probably never heard of it. There's a character that's a monkey king called Goku. You've probably never seen anything based on that. Well, this is one of their other classic novels about bandits. And actually, I've never read Water Margin. I think this week I'll actually pick it up and read it in between streams. I might as well. Anyway, I'm going to start with Scenario 1, although I'll probably want to show you what the other scenarios look at later. But Scenario 1 only has... Whoops, wrong button. Only has 5 potential characters that you can pick from. Limit of 5 players, because it's a multiplayer game. You know, there's nothing else on the NES that I know of that would let you have as many as 8 players in some of the scenarios. So, anyway, all these characters start on an exile. They all start out equal in this scenario. The other scenarios, we'll talk about them another time. Perhaps the original Dragon Ball. By the time you get to Z, it becomes all about space aliens. But yeah. Okay, I'll be super brief. This is Nine Dragons. He has the coolest name ever. This was my father's favorite character to play as. This is Tattooed Priest. Let me see. So Nine Dragons starts out in a country where you can actually pick up a guy named Rabbit Spearer, who's garbage, but you can, you know, as a first guy, he's okay. And you can always get him turn 1. Tattooed Priest, I don't know much about his starting location. It's on the left side of the map, the west side. He's the only character who can actually start the game with a maxed out strength score. We'll talk about stats as we go. Leopard-Headed, one of my brother's favorite characters. He has a pretty good guy named Jade Banner. He's actually more towards the center of the map, which can be a huge advantage. Depending on how many players and what's going on, he can choose which side of the map he wants to be on. Unfortunately, he has to waste a bunch of turns moving across the map early on. Still, he's a very solid commander. Blueface Beast is the weakest character you can choose at the start of the game. However, he starts with a massive advantage, because he starts on the west coast. Sorry, the east coast. He starts on the east coast, and everyone else mostly starts on the west coast, with Leopard-Headed in the middle. Starting on the east coast it actually looks like a much worse area to start the game on when you look at the map, but actually, there's a shit ton of generals that you can recruit on that side of the map, and none of the other players are going to be there. So Blueface Beast is almost in easy mode for this scenario. I mean, there's still some difficulties. You'll also find that as the AI, he is the most aggressive by far of the AIs. None of these guys, all these guys will be relatively passive compared to him. So playing as him takes him out of the equation, gives you complete domination of that side of the board. But my favorite is Harry Priest. There's nothing about him that's objectively the best, but he was the one I always played as a kid. And my favorite general is Red-Eyed Lion, because he was the first guy I ever recruited. And I don't know, I give about even odds that I'll be able to find him, if I can even remember where he's supposed to be. There's a lot more RNG in this game than you might first expect. A lot. But there's a few things I know this scenario the most intimately of them all. So I know where a lot of the stuff should be, and some of the major events that should happen, which we'll get to as we go. Anyway, Harry Priest he's all around okay guy. As I said, he's not the best. Actually, for a first roll, that's damn good stats. I really wish it was 100 body. But that strength score is great. His dex, he's good. Integrity, Mercy, and Courage I can't affect. And those are very complicated, mysterious stats that you would have to have explained to you to understand. Basically, the higher they are, the easier it is to recruit certain generals, which is a big deal. Big deal. People who have high integrity will only want to serve other people with high integrity. People who have lots of courage don't want to serve someone who's not courageous. And people who are very merciful don't want to serve people who have no mercy in their hearts. You'll notice that Harry Priest's mercy is actually kind of subpar, and his integrity is mediocre at best. There's a each one of these has a massive drawback inherent in it. Integrity here is probably the least terrible drawback that has to do with feasting, which we'll explain much later. Mercy. The lower your mercy, the more taxes you bring in. The higher your mercy, the less money you pull in. Honestly, for your commander, this is probably the stat you want maxed if you can get somebody with a max on this as high as possible, because you can cheat. You might be an extremely merciful leader, and you get the people's trust, and then you leave somebody with no mercy as the governor, who collects the taxes from then on. Yeah, you can do that. Courage is possibly the worst stat to have high, because it makes you stupid. Here you are, on the battle, you're winning the war, everything is going great, you have the enemy outnumbered 100-1, and that enemy general challenges you to a duel. If you have 98 courage, you won't get any say in the matter. Your general will just accept the duel and stake the outcome of the battle on that personal duel. Yeah, that's the worst thing for a leader, because if this guy falls, you lose the game. Yeah, as I said, Harry Priest is objectively not the best ruler you can pick, but he's my boy. He's the one I always play as, so I'm gonna play as him. Difficulty settings, it's actually more brutal than you might expect. It's not that it makes the enemy smarter or stronger, it's that it just makes everything else more brutal. If you set it to 5, you're going to have generals leave you the turn you recruit them before you can even react. There's going to be bullshit like that. I mean, that bullshit can happen in any setting because, people, but, just don't hire people in December. There's a cultural thing in China where if they're going to leave you, they want to do it on the New Year. You can work with that on the lower settings, but you push it all the way up, the game's not going to be nice to you. We'll let the game not be nice to me, but I'm not putting it to 5 because it's more aggravating than fun at that setting. Looks like a whole bunch of people are saying a whole bunch of stuff. Oh. You ripped your pillow. Oh. And the yellow turd. Well, as I said, Bandit Kings is Water Margin. It's actually a work of fiction. Whereas most of Koei's games are historical simulation, and this is listed as part of the historical simulation series, but it's, let's call it quasi-historical at best. Wisdom, don't worry about that stat. The stats in this game are complex. I don't think that my wisdom is high enough that I can use fire as a weapon in battle. Really high wisdom is the domain of wizards. Wizards. More on that much later when we're capable of actually hiring them. Wizards are kind of a big deal. Okay. I know Tattooed Priest is going to surface somewhere in this area. So, in brief, Green Dot, this is our main objective, is to beat this guy. He is a jerk. He is very not nice. Do not be adjacent to any of his provinces. If you put your province next to him, he is just gonna start messing with you. So stay away. So that leaves, for starting locations, you can kind of see the countries you can start, the provinces you can start in. 2 through 16 over here on the very edge are all optimal for me, given where I'm starting. 9 Dragons often either goes up there or he goes down into this corner of 49 and 30, 40 and 39. And Blueface Beast, as previously mentioned, gets to rule on this side of the map, which tends to be flushed with heroes. Now, you might notice something odd about what I'm saying, and this is where intimate familiarity with the scenario comes into play. You can start in one of these countries, because this fella here, Robed Scholar, he's not likely to attack you. He's actually a very passive character. And Raw Iron Priest is also somewhat passive. So you can get away with taking these countries without worrying too much about these guys. Except the fact that there'll be snacks for you later when you decide to conquer their asses. That said, Robed Scholar has a sufficient army that Gao, the Green Dot, is not likely to kick his ass in the early game. I cannot say the same about Wily Warrior. This fool on this side of the board, he is a wizard. He is not the most powerful of wizards, but he only has like 3 or 4 generals under him. And sooner or later, he is going to cross swords with the Green Dot, and he is going to get his ass kicked. And that means that the Green Dot will inevitably own the country 25. This is why, when I mentioned the countries you can start in, I didn't mention 26, 17, or these 2 countries here are screwed, because inevitably they will border the Green Dot. And you don't know when it will happen. You have no way of knowing when he will break. Also, you have to be prepared to finish him off. Because if he does not get finished off in the battle, he may squirt out into any of the adjacent countries. This is the most important thing to know about this scenario, is this guy's unpredictable failure that will inevitably come. If you don't finish him off, the green dot will pursue him and will spread all up in your presumed safe zone. So if I want to preserve, because I'm going for this corner, I want to own all the countries from 2 to 16. That is 6 provinces I could theoretically hold without anyone contesting. Okay, I'll have to fight Tattooed Priest. And maybe 9 dragons. Maybe, depending on where they go. But for the most part, mostly uncontested. But I have to have a military to respond to this as soon as I can get one, which is not soon. Anyway, I think I've blabbed enough. I am in country 18. Stone Warrior, I don't remember if he'll join me or not. I don't think he will. I could be mistaken, but I'm just gonna move. Kinda wanna start. I'm gonna pass through 17, and I'm gonna try to start in 14, and I have to hope that Tattooed Priest doesn't beat me there. You can actually attack somebody from within if they don't have popular support. If somebody settles a country right before you, but they haven't made the people like them, you can immediately try to settle the same place and start a fight. Literally just appear and attack them. Yes, this is what I was hoping for. My favorite general. Oh, by the way, this game, I'm playing the NES version, but this game is on Steam. Unfortunately, it's the PC version, which I can't tell you much about, because I tried it a long time ago, and I didn't like it. I didn't like the PC version as much. Maybe you'll like it more, maybe you won't. I have no idea, but it's there, so I'm mentioning it exists. Okay, so I now have 1 minion. So, now, this guy here... Oh, sorry, no. This is a person who just came into the country. He's got 87 wisdom. This is a very powerful wizard. That wasn't what I meant to look at, though. I could never recruit him. Anyway, whatever. We're gonna move along. Each turn, each month... Oh, by the way, the Mongols will invade and F you up. I don't remember what the date is. You have to beat the game before the Mongols invade. If you do not beat the game before the Mongols invade, China is divided, and China falls. You must unite China before that happens. Well, I say unite China, that's not exactly what's going on. We'll get into what your purpose is, because it might not be what you expect. You can't actually, I mean, you can fight with the green dot, but you can't actually, it's not lawful. I know, you're a bandit, king. You're a bandit who set up shop and started collecting taxes without any permission or decree. Anyway, you need the Emperor's permission to fight the last boss, basically. And that is the real goal of the game, is getting the Emperor's attention. More on that as we go. Alright, in this country, there's Unstrung Bow. I can probably recruit him. He's decent, but I don't want to spend a month recruiting again. I want to settle. And it looks like I beat Tattooed Priest to the punch. Hooray! So I am that red and white square in the top left corner. That is my symbol. That is my flag. Yes, your stats will change over the course of the game. And this was something that took a while to figure out. This is something you could go through the game many times without understanding. But this is my strength, body, agility, wisdom. As I do things and take actions, they will grow. So the body will never get better. It goes up and down constantly. It just represents how exhausted you are. So strength, though, if you do things involving strength, this will fill up. When it reaches 100, you'll gain a point of strength. Agility, same thing. Wisdom, same thing. So your stats will in fact grow. These will never change. And this is the most important stat in the game that only your leader has. But we'll talk about it later. And this is how many soldiers I've got. If you look at anybody else... Whoops, wrong button again. If you look at anybody else, you're going to see they have this! A guy doing push-ups! That's their loyalty. That's their loyalty to you. His is 27. He's very likely to leave me at any moment. He does not like me. But you can see for a starting hire, this guy's actually got pretty good stats. His agility is the same as my leader's, which is really good. He has no mercy, which is great because I can leave him in charge of a country and he'll collect massive taxes for me. Have I mentioned how much I like Red-Eyed Lion? We have to bring his loyalty up. Unfortunately, I don't have any money. And now here comes the first major decision you have to make. It is possible to collect taxes the first year. We're already in May. I'd have to do it before January because that's tax season. Or I could try to get this guy loyal so he won't leave me. But it is very difficult to do both. And I eventually concluded you absolutely had to get a general loyal to you. You have to. Because nothing wrecks your game like not having a second general and having nobody in town you can recruit. You'll just be sitting there. Time will be flowing. You'll be collecting great taxes, but you won't be able to do anything else. So getting that first general is essential. And since he doesn't like me very much, I'm not going to ask him to do any work right now. He doesn't like me very much, so I'll just do it myself. I'm going to hunt. I'm going to gather some food. I'm going to go to town. I'm going to sell the food. And then I'm going to give him the gold. That's going to be like 3 months of activity right there. And the price, the opportunity cost is I won't be getting taxes this year, probably. Maybe. We'll see. I might be able to swing it. Although I could recruit a second guy and make my situation more complicated. Alright. Traveling is great because you go to town and you can do multiple things. So in this case, I'm going to sell food. I could recruit Divine in Rumors. This stuff's interesting, but I don't have money right now, so we're not going to do any of it. And this particular province doesn't have a blacksmith or a shipyard because it doesn't. Coastlines. Sadly, the coastlines don't do much in this game. Hey, Necro. Yeah, you can have up to 8 players potentially playing at once. Although, honestly, any more than 2 players is probably gonna be unwinnable. Again, this game has a strict time limit before you all lose. And 2 players can reasonably fight for the edict, but more players than that, and they're just going to get bogged down killing each other, and then the timer will run out. So, you know, the mandate of heaven, kinda. As I said, I'll probably read Water Margin this week, and then I'll know more about what this is based on. I've been meaning to read it for years. There are diminishing returns with how much money you give. Normally you just dump 100 on them, but I don't have a lot of money. So I'm going to give him 40. I thank you. Alright. June, July, let's see. I can't hunt in winter. Oh, Fierce King just left Robed Scholar. I see Blueface Beast has planted his flag. Let's look at this map for a second. Interestingly, Tattooed Priest and 9 Dragons have not, and Leopard-Headed, have not planted their flags yet, although Leopard-Headed often doesn't show up till late for some reason. The AI doesn't know how to play Leopard-Headed. I think I could make taxes, and I think this guy has enough loyalty that it's safe. I don't think he'll leave me, so I'm gonna try. I don't want to wear my leader down to the bone here, but I'll just have him keep doing everything a little bit longer. I'm gonna try for year 1 taxes. I think I can do it. And that would be a big jump start to getting things going. Oh, 9 Dragons showed up in 13. Crap, that's the direction I wanted to move next. Alright, I'm going to have to be wary of him attacking me. Oh, now Robed Scholar lost another general. So I'm going to have to go down to 15 and 16, but I'm worried I won't have enough generals to go around. Uh-oh, what's this? Somebody's in town. Ah, Twin Daggers. Ah, this guy will just insult me if I try to recruit him. He has high mercy, and frankly, he's really, really hard to recruit. Yeah. So, oh, if you're wondering, this symbol here is how many heroes are in town for recruitment. So people in town I might be able to recruit. That's this number here. Training, arms and armor, number of soldiers, number of generals, number of castles in this province, how much the people like me, critical stat. It has to be at least 40 to collect taxes. Flood control, farming, and building. This is just the state of the local economy, basically. Fur. It's useless, but you can sell it. The current market rate. The rate of exchange. You can play the market and try to buy and sell based on this rate. Or even transport goods from one province to another. You can. Metal for forging your own equipment. This... We're very unlikely to ever use this because it's a pain in the ass. Food and gold. Anyway, I'm gonna hunt. I'm gonna hunt a little bit more. For food, not for fur. You'd think you'd get both, but no. I guess we eat the fur. I can definitely hire unstrung bow. Probably. I think. Again, there's a couple of stats I haven't explained yet. Okay, we've got October, November, December. I want to give the citizens the least time to revolt possible, so I'm going to ignore them for one more turn. And instead, I'm going to build up the country so taxes will be better. Harry Priest is reaching the point where he's not going to be willing to work soon. Actually, different heroes have different levels they're willing to work at. Some heroes, like Carefree Rat, they'll have tons of body left, and they'll just be like, no, I've been worked to the bone. And usually your leaders will work all the way down to like 20. Although it's not a good idea to keep your body too low, because if you get into combat, you won't be able to move around so good. Okay, there's Tattooed Priest. He went in 40. Interesting. I don't think I've ever seen him in that corner. And who knows when or even if Leopard-Headed will ever plant his flag. You'll notice the AI knows not to plant themselves near the green dot. They know. Okay. So the people like me 4 points because I built them up a little. Well, that's not good enough to collect taxes. So I'm going to give the citizens 200 food. That's not very good. That's not very heartening. I need it to be 40. It is now winter. You heard the music change? I can't hunt anymore. You can't hunt in the winter. Oh my gosh! Rhodes Scholar! What is wrong with you? You've lost 4 generals already this game. What is happening? I know you're a terrible ruler, but come on. There are limits, man. Alright. I don't have any soldiers to feed. I'll keep 1 meat. I'm going to give everything and hope. This has to be a 40. Please? Ah! I get no taxes this year. I tried. It could have worked. Instead of servicing, I should have given them 100 the first time. There's the Emperor. Is there no one to challenge this villain? I think that evil Gao Q, I don't know how his name's supposed to be pronounced. I've been calling it Gao Q since I was like 4 years old, and I'm not likely to correct my pronunciation now. Anyway, I think that man is actually the general in charge of the Emperor's own army or something, and you need an imperial edict to challenge him. Now, I'm gonna show something in the next, well, eventually. Keep in mind this 0. As soon as I do something that changes that number... Oh, also, I've been hunting. So you can see this stat is going up. Not enough to be an actual agility point, but we're working on it. And how good you are at hunting is based on agility. And that one time I serviced was based on strength. I got 6 points. That was pretty good. And it made me a little bit stronger. Anyway. What just happened? Oh, I pushed something I shouldn't have. Okay. Specifically, it's this guy right here in 10. He has lost 4 generals so far. Oh, hell with it. I'll look around a tiny bit. It's a waste of a turn, but you know what? Let's take a look and see what's going on in his domain. So, we spy on Rhodes Scholar. And this is what he looks like. He has 5 generals to his name, 233 men. My gosh, I wonder if Gao Q is going to crush him. He's lost 4 generals, leaving him with only 5. Those generals might have had soldiers with them, too. He's got a smithy and a boat shop. He's got 6 generals in town. His people don't think much of him. Honestly, this guy's a terrible ruler. Well, we can dig a little deeper. Let's see who his generals are. Waterbeard. Oh my gosh, he has Fierce King. I like this guy. He's not great, but you were able to get him fairly early, so he picked up him. Yeah. None of these are spectacular. Even his own stats are terrible. Look at this. 23, 19. Okay, he's wise. Big whoop. He has 12. How? Oh, I know how. Okay, yes, of course, that adds up. Anyway, moving on. No. Let's keep digging. So, 9 Dragons is parked next door to me. All I want to know is... Okay, he's got some soldiers, but he hasn't recruited any generals. He's by himself. I'm not too worried. Looks like his main concern has been getting lots of fur to roll around in. Fair enough. Unfortunately, the country he's in has both the smithy and the shipyard that I'll need. I'll have to deal with him later. This is the guy who's gonna fall, inevitably. He's actually in considerably better shape than Robed Scholar. I wonder if things are actually going to go in the other direction. That would be interesting. I don't think I've ever seen that. His country is in way better shape. He's a wizard himself, so he can straight up use magic in battle. His men are well trained. I don't think he can have any chance against Gao, though. Gao is still going to eat him alive, but... you know, he's alright. Hey, you might ask yourself, well, what about this Gao guy? Well, I'm glad you... okay, you've probably seen enough already, right? This is his starting right here. Thousands, tons of food and gold and troops, and look at this country. It is going to produce a ton of taxes. There are 7 castles. That means he can field up to 35 generals here. Potentially. And my gosh, we haven't even looked at what kind of soldiers he's got. He's got all these territories. They're all amazing. And his heroes are awesome. Look at this guy. Actually, this guy's not very good. Why am I worried about Goldkeeper? These aren't his best men. He has really great men, just not in this location. He's got, let me see. He's got Stone Thrower, who's a ridiculous archer that tends to crit and hit your generals all the time, which is a big deal. There's not many archers who can do that. He's got Thunder Spark, that's a wizard. He's got Great Sword, one of the only generals you'll ever see occasionally have maxed out strength. He's got a bunch of badasses and a bunch of shitty ones. Hey, Blaze! As I said, I don't remember what the time limit is. There's a certain date upon which you'll just lose the game. Anyway, I can't hunt because it's winter. I really shouldn't have tried to go for taxes and fail. If I'd gotten them, it would have been great, but I didn't. I can service. The people will probably revolt. I could rest. I don't know. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to try to swear Eternal Brotherhood. I'm going to give you $30. Oh, thank you. 80. I'm going to give him the rest of the money and see if I can bring it to 100. And then I'm going to do a ceremony of Eternal Brotherhood with him. You can only make a few of those, but they'll never betray you. Their loyalty will never decrease at all, and if you put them in charge of a country, you get to directly control that country, which is essential. Because all the rest of the generals, the AI will be running them if you leave them in charge of places. No rush. You know what, let's take our time. I'm gonna have him do some hunting. He's good at hunting. We're just gonna spend this year establishing ourselves. I'll pick up Unstrung Bow if I can. I'm sure I can. Oh man! Wily Warrior just lost Wounded. I know I set the difficulty up a step, but damn! I usually played it on 3 or lower as a kid. I knew that pushing it higher than that would make the game brutal, but yikes. I'm actually very concerned. Wily Warrior losing someone is really bad news, because Gao is going to eat him sooner. I also have to be careful how I crush 9 dragons when I do. Oh boy. No. No. The other playable characters were in exile. Wily Warrior, Robed Scholar, and Raw Iron Priest were already established. You just couldn't play as them. In this narrow, Blueface Beast is expanding next to Gao. Remember how I said he's the most aggressive of the AIs by far? Yeah, he's gonna get into it. Alright. No. I'm gonna give to the citizens first, and then I'm gonna explain why. So, that all-important one stat to rule them all, the heart, that is your popularity! Because, you see, this game is entirely about your popularity. Image is everything. That's how you get the edict from the Emperor, is the people convince him that you're a good dude. So, there's different ways that you can raise your popularity. We'll get into some of them later. But each province that you get the people in that province to like you... Oh, it's Exiled Dragon. Oh, yeah, he's going to tell me off if I even ask. Wounded Tiger. Oh, man. I got to get to town. Shit. Anyway. Each province that you get above 40 will give you plus 12 to your popularity. So I just put this province over 40. But you see, this doesn't just affect your... I forget what the number is. You have to get like 250 or something, and the Emperor will give you the edict, and that's the go-ahead to fight the last boss. But it also affects your recruitment. The higher that number, the more likely it is that people will join your cause. And that's like the most essential thing. You have to hire people. So I just pumped it up before I came here to recruit Unstrung Bow. He doesn't move around much because he's a laborer, but Wounded Tiger is just passing through. Outlaws move around like crazy. I'm certain I can take this guy. And I'm fairly certain with that popularity boost, I'll get Unstrung Bow. I'll do your bidding! Yes, you will serve me well. These relate to recruitment, but I'm not going to use them right now because I'm critically short on funds. The market rate isn't great, but it's okay, it's good. Alright. I'm going to try to keep all three of them. I'm going to try to collect taxes, have one sworn brother, and a total of 3 generals. I won't have any soldiers, so if somebody like 9 Dragons decides to attack me, I'll just automatically lose and have to run away. You can't do everything. It was very unfortunate that he parked his tush right next to me, but I can't do anything about that. What, you both think that you rate higher on this list than Red-Eyed Lion? I disagree. Oh, thank you. 46 is bad. He could still leave me at that number. 46 is terrible. Shit, we're already in August. I'm not going to get everything I want out of this year. I have to make taxes this year. But my people, their popularity, they can still riot. Right now, I'm at the risk of rioting. I need to fix that. But I need to make sure these guys don't leave me. Don't leave me! Here's $33. That's bad. Alright. And I'm gonna run out of gold, so I won't be able to pay their wages, and they're not gonna like that. Oh, 2 bears! Remember when I said there are ways to gain popularity? This is one of them. There are beasts terrorizing the town people. If I hunt those beasts down and kill them, people will like me more, and it will give me a huge boost towards my strength and agility. But there are some problems with this. So, to start with, I don't have any soldiers, and bears are the strongest kind of beast, and there's 2 of them. If I attempt this, Harry Priest will almost certainly be seriously wounded. And that's very bad. I won't be able to do anything with him for a long time. If I send one of these other guys, there's a decent chance that they'll straight up die. And I don't want that. So, I'm actually going to have to ignore the bears because there's nothing I can do about it. There's just nothing I can do about them. Realistically, at this point in the game, it's just... If it was one wolf, that'd be different. Anyway, it's a shame. I'm sure the people aren't happy about it. But... what are you going to do? It's the beginning of the game. What? It's in Chinese? Are you kidding? Chinese? Are you serious? That's really weird. I mentioned it was on Steam, but as I said, it was the PC version, which I cannot attest to the quality of. I didn't care for it much. The PC version, I mean. When I tried it years and years ago. But I had grown up with this version. Okay, this is the last month I can hunt. But people are gonna try to leave me in January because that's when they do. The bears will go away. They only last a season. November, I come here, I sell food. Just in case. I note there's somebody new in town. Ah, I could recruit him, but he'd immediately leave me. I am being way too greedy. I am being way too greedy. This is gonna bite me in the ass. This is definitely gonna bite me in the ass. I have 1 month that I can try to make these guys like me. 2 of them are already at risk of leaving. I can give gold to 1 person, or I can feast to slightly improve everybody's loyalty. And Tiger Fighter's gonna be in the mid-20s. Well, let's have a look. The people didn't riot, so that's one good thing. We haven't had any disaster. Oh my gosh. Shit. I'm gonna throw a feast. Place your bets. Does 1 hero leave me? Do 2 heroes leave my service? Do 3? It's possible it could be 3. I'm guessing 1. But that's optimistic. Here it comes. How many of them leave me? Never hire in December. He was right there, and he's an outlaw. He was gonna leave, like, immediately, because they don't stick around. I got away with it! You've seen how many generals were leaving these other guys? I just got away with it. Holy shit, I got taxes. Look at this. We have money, we have food. Okay. I sure hope nobody attacks me because I have 0 soldiers to defend myself with, and then they'd have all this gold and money for themselves. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Tiger Fighter, how would you stayed? Here's $60 for staying. Thank you so much. I'm gonna swear Eternal Brotherhood with Red-Eyed Lion. I'm gonna get all these guys squared away. Oh, this is great. This is great. Leopard-Headed still in exile, I see. You might have noticed that the numbers go down every year. They just do that on their own. Alright. Now, they can still leave at any time, but January 1st is... It's kind of a Chinese cultural thing. That's more than anything else. They'll leave you. Wow, Blue-Faced Beast has decided to control 3 provinces already? Look at this guy! I told you he's aggressive. Oh, Leopard-Headed finally shows up! He's no longer in exile. Blue-Faced Beast is gonna kick his ass. Hey there, Wings! Defender of the Crown. Picnic baskets. Yes, and I would have played the part of the park ranger. Oh, well. See you when you come back, Tom. Alright. Give hero. I can't believe I got away with this. Okay, we're gonna have a really good game because of my super greedy opening. As long as nothing goes horribly wrong this year. By next year, I should maybe be hiring military. God, I kind of want to spread to more provinces, though, and collect taxes in more places. Okay, you can only be so greedy, Hadriex. Let's take a moment. I'm gonna swear eternal brotherhood with Red-Eyed Lion. And then I'm gonna move some of these generals into 15. And we're gonna start building up that province. I can take the food I took from taxing these people, and I can use that food. I can redistribute it to the people in 15 to get on their good side. And then I can start taking taxes from them. Alright, I'm shifting. Harry Priest. I'll take Tiger Fighter with me. That's probably good enough for now. I'd probably take a little bit of money to pay him. I'm gonna take most of the food, and I'm gonna leave Red-Eyed Lion the Merciless to tax these people into oblivion. Oh shit. Oh no! Shit! 9 dragons attacked me and took my one good country that I was collecting taxes from. Please tell me I didn't lose any of my generals. Please tell me I didn't lose my generals. Curse you, 9 dragons. Ah, I'm trying. I can't. There's no way I can form a military yet. I lost all 3 of them. Oh my gosh, I lost all 3 of them. I lost my eternal brother! Shit, who did I keep? I brought one guy with me, Tiger Fighter, that's it. He's putsy. He's mediocre. He's not bad. These stats are strictly worse. Wow. Wow. Shit. Goodness. Shit. I wonder, did they execute them? Did they imprison them? Or did they hire them? Really unfortunate he started next to me. Yep. Alright, well... Oh yeah, the music is great. It's the NES version. Alright. Shit. I need to make the people like me. It's only May. I have lots of time. Alright, what I'm gonna do... Not flood control. Or should I... I could try to swear Tiger Fighter as eternal brother, and I probably need to. Alternatively, I could just try to build this province up, collect great taxes, and hire soldiers. I think I'm going to go with that. I'm going to build this place up as much as I can in the remaining months. I hope I can get those 3 back eventually. God, they lost and didn't run away. What the hell? Oh, I know what I did! I forgot to swear it. I got him up to 100 and then I didn't swear Eternal Brotherhood. I would have controlled that battle directly. This is what happens when you don't play a game for like a decade. You make really stupid mistakes. If I had sworn Eternal Brotherhood first, I would have been in command of that battle. I would have still lost, but I would have run away. I would have run away, and I would have kept all 3 generals. Alright. It's fine. It's fine. We'll recover from this. I just really hope... I'm going to see us back. If they all join 9 Dragons, I'll be in deep, deep shit. I like to keep the building and farming somewhat in tandem. You really need 3 heroes to build infinitely. With 2 guys, they're just going to both get exhausted. He's up to 4 countries. God, look at Blueface Beast go. Oh no, Tattooed Priest, what are you doing? You've gone to 26? That's not a good place to expand. For reasons I outlined earlier, that's a terrible decision. August. I should hunt at least once while I can. Interesting. I would go for it, but I'm suddenly in a desperate situation. I might do it anyway, though. I have a few months to react to that. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. Alright, you know what? Go ahead. Go for it. Yourself. He's gonna get seriously wounded. No, he successfully hunted down the tiger. Holy shit! Wow! That'll make me more popular, make him a little bit stronger. And presumably the people like that sort of thing. How much body do you think that used up? He didn't have a single soldier with him. And he pulled it off. It's pretty good. His body is at 5! He's not going to be able to do anything for a long time. But 5 popularity, that's not bad. Alright then, October, November, December. Alright, I'm going to have you do some farm work. If I got attacked right now, I'd lose the game. No joke. My commander can't be deployed in battle and can't even run. At 5, he's basically bedridden right now. Alright, now I'm going to start giving to the citizens. We're going to get a much better tax this time. Well, a little bit better tax. Such a good thing going with 5 generals. It was... what a hell of an opening. And then just... If only I had sworn Brotherhood first. Basically 8. A year, 2 years worth of my work. It's fine. It's fine. I'll get them back. Don't worry, I'll get them back for this. Is there no one to challenge this villain? Well, not me right now. I'll tell you that. I don't think I can even go to, Ooh, Poison Cloud. A crappy wizard who might join me, but we're probably still bedridden from that whole hunting the tiger thing. Let's prevent the citizens from rioting. They like me well enough. My approval rating's a 64. It's good enough. Most people tolerate my presence. Two-head snake has left leopard-headed. Oh, okay. Ha! You came late. I already explained it all. My goal is to become popular, and thus rule the social medias of you. Wait, no, hold on. We're talking about the game or me? Wait a minute. Hold on. My goal is to swear eternal brotherhood with Tiger Fighter by giving him lots of money. That's how you make people into family, I think. That's how it works, right? Oh shit, it's begun. I told you this was inevitable. And this fool has already put himself adjacent to it. That's gonna kill that corner. Wily Warrior has won. You never know how long Wily Warrior will hold out. He is a wizard, after all. But sooner or later he'll break. The goal is to get the Imperial Edict from Emperor Huzong so that I have permission to beat the last boss, who's in 23. I can fight other countries, other provinces that he owns, but I can't attack him. That's the goal. A leopard, eh? A leopard. Time is passing. We're slowly healing up. I'm gonna give you $30. Alright, we're gonna swear eternal brotherhood with Tiger Fighter, and if he tells me no, I'm gonna be very sad. I'm being attacked by 9 dragons again! He has 34 men with him. I have 0 men. Yeah, of course I'll fight. If I'm lucky, he'll be on the other side of the river and he won't have a boat with him. I'm not lucky and I know it. Oh, that's my leader. If he falls, I lose the game, and he's not looking too healthy. Alright, it's cloudy. You don't know how to archer. You have no soldiers. My only hope is to duel him. Does he have a boat? He has a boat! He might get swept down the river. Oh shit, it's Faceless! Oh man, he's a tough guy too. I think this is gonna be a game over. Darn it! Okay. The river flows this way, so he's gonna be being washed down the river. I'd like to challenge him to a duel, ideally, and win. I don't know what Faceless's courage is, but I know he's a wrestler, and he's a badass. He'll rip your face off. Yeah. Although he is wearing himself out by running over hill and dale to get here, he's not a particularly good steersman, so it's possible, if I'm super lucky, he'll get flushed down the river. I know I'm not that lucky. I can't set fire. I don't have anybody who has any special abilities right now. Man, I wish I had that full team that I had of 5 guys. Man, that would be nice. Okay, he's being swept down the river. Can he get out? Probably. Yes, he did. He got out, no problems. Alright. Trying to estimate how much movement he has. I think he's in pretty good shape. I don't think he's exhausted himself. So he shouldn't... Ah, shit. He can definitely make a charge attack from there. He did that on purpose. I only really have this one shot. It has to be a duel. Ah, boy. I need to get to the next castle. He's gonna charge. No, he took the castle. Okay, okay. Please, duel me! Duel me! He won't. He refuses. Of course he refuses. He's not stupid. He's not crazy enough to duel me. He can charge attack from there. He's gonna end my game right now. I'm still alive. I won't be able to move, and I won't be able to duel from this location. Shit, I should have moved here. Game. Game over. Yeah. Woo! I lose! We're gonna try again. Yeah. So, these old strategy games are not gentle. It's okay, though. I really think it's... I can do this. I'm gonna try again. Same settings, only this time I'm not going to lose the game. I'm going to win the game. Maybe. I think. I want to show off all the different settings and things. No, we got this time. Alright. One player. Good old Harry Priest. Damn, I got better stats this time. Same difficulty setting. I'm gonna make the first few moves were perfect. I'm gonna do the same thing again. I'm gonna try to get taxes year one this time. Well, I mean, I did last time. No. We're gonna do one thing different. I'm not gonna attempt year one taxes. I'm gonna attempt a year one brother. That's what we're gonna go with. Now, as long as Red-Eyed Lion doesn't move turn one, I should be able to pick him up again. Oh, hello, Tattooed Priest. Wow, you're already there. Well. Jeez, look at him. That was fast. Alright. Recruiting. Good. Okay, one thing going my way. Alright, this time I'm gonna go for Province 13 instead of 14. I want Unstrung Bow. I know he's in 14, but I do not want to be neighbors with Tattooed Priest. Troops are expensive, and they constantly eat and generally need, maintenance. And you really have to establish your economy before you establish an army. Unless you're the AI. And then you somehow manage to build up an army. Oh no, 9 dragons, please don't start there. Alright, fine, whatever, he did it. He's there now. Fine, Wily Warrior will hold for at least a couple of years before shit starts, and at that point it becomes you don't know what's gonna happen. There is no one willing to listen to you. Ah, joy. Whatever, we're settling. At least there's a blacksmith this time. That'll matter if I have soldiers. So, we have one goal in mind, and that is swear eternal brotherhood with Red-Eyed Lion. If I hunt twice, then I sell the food, and then I give him the gold, and then I swear brotherhood. Year 2, ooh, typhoons, joy. See, things like typhoons are the reason that flood control is a stat. Oh no, Dwarf Tiger! I like Dwarf Tiger! He's been apprehended. Well, F for Dwarf Tiger. I told you there's a lot of RNG in this game, more than you'd expect. Oh, there was nobody willing to listen to me, and now there are 2 people here. Oh, damn. Opportunity knocks. Tyrant King, and I like Redmane Demon, he's great. He has pretty good stats and no mercy. Alright, you know what? Screw it. I'm gonna take the opportunity. I still haven't talked about rumors and divining. Let's go kick some butt! He comes with 7 soldiers, too. You can use someone like me. 7 soldiers, not enough to actually be good for anything, but they will eat your food. I don't have any food. Let them starve. Go away. Leave. How am I supposed to maintain all these people? I don't know. I'm going to try. It's not oh, Rabbit Spearer has left Wily Warrior. That's bad when you can't even hold on to Rabbit Spearer. It's not 5 generals, but 3 would be a pretty good start. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to immediately give. The funny thing is, Feast, it counts as a rest, but also recovers loyalty. You'd think it would use your food, but it actually uses your money. More money, the more heroes you have. Blueface Beast is not settled yet. That's unusual. You saw how he was controlling like 4 provinces already. He's really aggressive. It's strange that he's being indecisive this time. Alright, my only goal is to try to hold all of you. 50. Dwarf Tiger is one of those people you often get early in the game. He's reliable. He's just a reliable guy. His face ain't that great to look at, but, you know, aside from that. No, I often swear eternal brotherhood with him and make him ruler of one of my provinces. I like the naming scheme in this game a lot. You'll just have somebody with a name like Triple Blades or something. It's great. It's like more like a literal translation. Like if you literally translated everyone's names would be like this. You'd be like, yes, this person's name is Smith. That means they're a Smith. Oh, wait a minute. This person's name is Holzmuller, which means their name would be Wood Miller. Or, you know, just names. Names would be like that. Okay, we got October and November, then we won't be able to hunt anymore. So, I'm gonna have Harry Priest hunt, and then he's gonna sell the food. And then I'll spend the next few months of winter giving money to these guys in hopes that they won't leave me. If I get through to January without anybody leaving, then I've got them for keeps. Nope, it just costs gold. Not food at all. I always thought it was weird as a kid. I think it's not really feast. I think it's more like party. But whatever amusements were popular in the day. Alright, so hunting season is over. burp. Who's this? Ah. I will not obey one such as you. No kidding. Wait till I come back when I'm way more popular. He'll sing a different tune then. Is anybody gonna leave? Do I keep all three? Oh, we keep all three. Okay, great. Super lucky again. Let's hope it's not a repeat of how my luck went last time. Tattooed priest only has to... Oh, wow, you're at 31. Alright, I'm gonna give you some money. This is gonna be interesting. What's going on is, I'm just some guy. I've decided that I'm in charge in this province. And the people are going to start paying me taxes because I said so. And it's based on one of the Chinese classic novels, which I'm going to be reading over the course of this week so I can talk about it. I believe water margin is also the basis of, I think the Suikoden series. Loosely. I think. Could be wrong about that. I know it's the basis of oh, hello. Bears! Okay. Should I kill the bears? They're terrorizing the people! Alright. With only 59 body, I'm gonna get seriously wounded now. It's best if I go... Ah! Of course he was. He has no soldiers with him. It's 2 freaking bears! It's fine, though. He'll be fine. He's bedridden and can't move. It's no big deal. It's gonna take him like 6 months before he's able to do anything again. But that's fine. We don't need him right now. We've got other people. We actually have other people. So, our goal this year is just to collect taxes. If I'm able to get taxes, then I'll be good. So, I'll keep the rest of the gold in hand so I can keep paying these guys, so they don't lose loyalty every turn. I should probably hunt at least once, so I have some food. I trust him to hunt. And then we're just gonna service. Actually, I should hunt again. Yeah, I should definitely hunt a second time. And then the rest of the year will be servicing. Then in November, we'll start giving the food to the citizens. This'll work. I wish my generals had higher loyalty, though, before I started making them work. Oh, Blue-Faced Beast is settled, I see. Very good, very good. Maybe I should give out a top 10 list of the worst heroes in this game. Carefree Rat is always at the top of the list. Golden Lotus, she's pretty bad as a general. Dancing Flea, she's also pretty bad as a general. Old Workhorse, maybe? There's a lot of crummy heroes in this game. Some of them are really, really hard to recruit, too. Like, they think really highly of themselves, and then they're absolute crap. Rich men tend to be crappy generals that are almost impossible to recruit. Let's see, wow. People didn't appreciate that service very much, did they? Oh well, keep working. Crack the whip! want to see these fields all plowed and seeded. Already it's September. A wolf! I don't know. I don't think my guy's up to it. I'd love to do something about that, but he stopped feeling it. These people are hard to please in this province. You got 3 popularity from the bear thing. You sure? I've sworn brotherhood with him too in previous games. It's like the heroes you want to swear eternal brotherhood with. Great sword, golden sword, heaven's thunder. He might be the most dangerous archer in the game. Faceless, who you saw end my previous run. The heroes you end up swearing eternal brotherhood with. Glutton, carefree rat, flea on a drum. Like the really badass, awesome people like Black Whirlwind. You'll be like, I want to be your eternal brother, and they'll be like, nah, I don't wanna. You'll be like, oh man, but you're cool. Alright, let me see. We've got October, November, and December. I'm gonna give the citizens 100 food. That's concerning. Man, I want to kill that wolf. I'm so tempted to go for the wolf. I think I have just enough. I think I've recovered just enough I could do it, but I'd get injured again for another 6 months, and I also wouldn't be able to make taxes because of the turn economy. So instead, I'm gonna give the citizens 100 food. Support's now at the bare minimum to collect taxes. And the wolf has departed because it's a new season now. Oh, the citizens are revolting! No, let them riot. I don't care. A terrible riot has occurred. Oh no. So what? I don't have anything to give them. I couldn't have appeased them if I tried. I love the music in this game. I have a version of it that's super awesome that I listen to all the time on my it's on my phone. Let me see if I can pull up. It's wondrous. It just says Bandit King CD, so presumably it was an official soundtrack or something. But it's absolutely great. I'll find out whether or not YouTube will eat me for playing it, and then maybe tomorrow we'll play a bit of it. Because the music is great, but then you get like the full orchestral version. Okay. Alright. We got taxes. All the heroes stayed with me. I'm gonna give the citizens a little bit more so they don't riot again. Okay, at 78% approval rating, they will not riot. I'm pretty sure. Hey, Leopardhead is settled. He settled pretty early this game. I've seen games where he wanders for all of eternity. I will. I'll definitely check out my Discord art at the end. Okay, our next goal is to swear eternal brotherhood and then I'm gonna go on a recruitment drive to other nations. Red-Eyed Lion, here's $50. Perfect. We'll swear brotherhood, and then I'll move. I'm actually gonna... Should I go for Unstrung Bow in 14? He's a laborer. He doesn't move around much. Or should I head to 2? There should be a couple of crappy heroes in the province in 2 that are reliably set there. You tempt me. Heroes. Brother. Yes. Hairy Priest and Red-Eyed Lion have sworn eternal brotherhood. Okay. If I left the country without doing that, the AI would take over that province. Now that I have a brother there, I can leave and still control it directly. You're limited to, I forget how many, maybe 5 brothers in the game? Something like that. Who are these people? Oh, people who will tell me off. Yeah, they won't join. Okay, move. Here we go, here we go. I'm gonna go ahead and go for Unstrung Bow. Since he's the best person for hiring, I'll take Hairy Priest himself. I don't think I need anybody. I just need some cash that I can give to this new hire. You never know, I might find more people than I expect. We're gonna grab the guy, and then we're immediately gonna leave before Tattooed Priest gets any funny ideas. Downtown. Alright, I keep saying I'll show these off. Divine lets you figure out why someone won't join you, or in this case, will. Unstrung Bow is destined to be at your side. Your success is assured. It can come in handy when you're recruiting with brothers to figure out what's up. You'll find out somebody needs high integrity or high mercy or something, and then you can send somebody else to do the hiring. Not super important when it's your commander doing the hiring, though. Rumors also cost money to listen to. These are people who will join you. There are 35 characters in the game currently willing to join me, and here's a few of them and where they live. If you get desperate, you can use this as a way to zero in on people to recruit. This guy's terrible. This guy, we were just talking about him. Black Dagger and Water Snake aren't great, but they're usable. Poisonous is actually alright sometimes. Tigress, she's pretty decent actually. Unstrung Bow, gee, I wonder who that could be. Anyway. It was a waste of 11 gold doing those 2 functions, but, you know, I just had to show them off. Alright, I'm gonna give him some money, and we're gonna head right back to 13. Get out of Dodge before something bad happens. Oh look, something bad is happening directly south of us. Hold. 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 Or go into exile. One of the two. Whatever you do, don't run away and become my neighbor. Please. I'm not ready. Yeah, Unstrung Bow, actually, I don't think he's capable of archery. Alright, Red-Eyed Lion, I'm gonna have you hunt the beasts. Wow. What? No! Holy shit, he died! Oh no, I didn't expect that. That wasn't a hard battle. Oh no. No, I just made Eternal Brotherhood with him. He's my favorite. He's my best. He's dead now. Oh. Shit, we have to go back immediately. That's an emergency. Oh, There. God. Oh. Fuck! My greed cost me again. And Unstrung Bow left me because I didn't give money to him. I had to come back because it was an emergency. My guy died. So I would have given him immediate cash, but instead I had to come back because... shit. Wow, that was a disaster. Alright, Redmane Demon. I guess I'm gonna have you swear Eternal Brotherhood. Don't ask what happened to the last one. You'll be my eternal brother now. Oh, please stop doing this. Don't go north. Just don't go to 17 or 18. You know what? I don't care if you go down. Just don't go up. We're gonna win this game. We're not gonna lose again. I swear. Ugh, man, alright. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Alright. Oh, got it. I'm so annoyed. Unstrung Bow leaving me on top of that. Just salt in wounds. I was going to have them build this country up so that it would be way more, taxes, while I was going to go around recruiting and everything was going to be great, and instead this basically set me back a year and cost me 2 guys, basically. It's think of it as basically being set back a year, I think. No, Carefree Rat's somebody I would expect to die. Yeah, that's great. Let the people do something about it. Alright. I gotta keep moving. I have things I have to do. It. Oh hey, I got a double turn. When you move, because the turn order is randomized and it goes through the provinces each round, sometimes when you move, you'll move into a province that then comes up later in the month as getting a turn. Sometimes you'll get an extra turn off. Anyway, there's no one here to recruit. We're gonna keep going. Means I get 1 extra move in. And Red-Eyed Lion is permanently dead. My favorite hero cut down. I suppose it's theoretically possible to get a triple move, but I don't know that I've ever seen it happen. Alright, view, home, people. It's October, a bad time to hire, but what have we got? Iron Staff? There's no way this guy will join me. Here's Unstrung Bow and Jade Banner, both of which are outlaws, unlikely to sit here for 2 months, but... Yellow-haired Dog and Flea on a Drum. These are the 2 I actually came to hire. They're not great. But they're warm bodies and they'll fill seats. I think I can keep 1. No, I can keep both. Maybe. First, let's let this guy insult me. I will not submit to you. Well, it wasn't too insulting. I'm gonna attempt it. I'm gonna give you a second chance, Unstrung. Jade Banner. This was my brother's favorite hero. I can't be any greedier than this, but the other two will sit, so that's fine. I'm gonna sell all my food. We don't need to eat. I can give 90 gold to each of them before January rolls around. And I'm pretty sure I can keep both. These guys are gonna have to send food and money that they collect from taxes. Oh, quick question. How's Tyrant King's loyalty? Oh, that's pretty bad. You know what? It's a little better. It takes him out of the danger zone. Yes, the music changes every season. As I said, it's got a great soundtrack. I'm Moitav? No comment. My brother is particular about his privacy. He's a security kind of guy, so he may have been in the background or said something at some point. Honestly, I don't know. I've got like 2,000 videos, but yeah, he's a private person who largely stays off the internet. I don't think he has any social media or anything. Oh wow, he just stole from me. He does that, by the way, because he's a dick. See, not only is he the lead villain, not only is the goal of the game to beat him, but he also spends the entire game pissing you off. Because that's the kind of guy he is. Alright. So... service. Farm. Alright, Farmer Tyrant. Get in there. Do your thing. I also had a lot of friends that played this game. Well, a few friends who played this game. Is there no one to challenge this villain? Bum, bum, bum. Aside from one tragic disaster, I think we're doing fairly good. I think. Alright, moves. Now one problem with moving supplies is you usually lose a lot of the supplies in transit. But I don't really have a lot of choice unless I want to manually walk it over country by country. I'll have my sworn brother do it and hope that he's at least honest. Alright, I'll ship over everything. I'm not ready to hire soldiers yet. I could, but I'm not gonna. I'm gonna ship everything over, and I'm gonna try to build up this Yeah, I lost half of everything in transit. I'm gonna try to build up this country, and I'm gonna try to recruit as many people as I can here. Those are decent numbers. I mentioned before, these two are gonna sit here. They're not gonna move. I can get them at any time, so there's no reason to bring them in yet. What we're gonna do, we're gonna build up this territory. We're gonna get it collecting taxes. We're gonna hire those two guys, and then we're gonna move. I don't think I'll even swear a brother for this one. I think I'll just leave the AI collecting taxes yearly. As long as I remember to set it to development, we should be good. Yeah, honestly, I never got into social media myself, aside from YouTube, of course. I took to YouTube, and Discord, somebody set up that Discord for me, for which I'm pretty grateful, because it turns out to be one social media I actually understand. So, it's good. But, yeah, no, I tried to Twitter, didn't care for it. An age ago, more than a decade ago, friends tried to get me to set up a Facebook, and I finally was with them, and we were setting up the Facebook. And during the process, it suddenly showed a bunch of pictures of me going, is this, just they had pictures of me already, and I'm like, what the hell? I'm not even signed up to their service, and they've already identified who I am and have pictures of me? And that was so off-putting, I did not Facebook. I was it. I did not Facebook. I'm like, no. No. I do not want. Close it down, delete it, shut it down. No, I was shocked. So, yeah. Yeah, what else can I say? I wouldn't necessarily be opposed to making a Facebook for a fictional character of mine or something, but I don't need one for myself, thanks. Actually, I think Facebook is really particular about that kind of thing, not having fictional characters have accounts or something. I think they want real people, I think. Hey there, Buster! Oh, I think you'll want to see this one from the start. I've been nothing but trouncing. Nothing bad has happened to me, really. No, I'm the master of this game, and every decision I make is a correct decision. No tragedies have occurred. Nothing has gone horribly wrong. Nothing. As long as Wily Warrior does not break and flee north, I think I've got all the tools that I need. I think we're gonna do this. Speak of the devil. He fled! Without no contest. Don't go north. Don't go north. Oh my gosh, he went north. Oh, that's bad. He could attack 13 and take away my breadbasket. More likely, he's gonna lose to Gao, and then Gao is gonna begin harassing me there. And I've been building this province up this whole time so I'd get a good tax this year, so I could start hiring men. And suddenly, it's only June. There are 6 months for bad things to happen. Oh yes, just rob me. Thanks. Just what I needed. 51 gold, huh? I don't have a ton here. Going. We just need enough so we can hire soldiers. I just have to keep going with my current strategy. I can't shift strategies now. I can't relocate from this province after investing so much in it. I just need to survive till January, and I can hire at least a couple hundred men. It won't be enough. Really, I need to get all of the generals from 2 back to here with the money to outfit them. The good news is the people seem to appreciate all this work I'm doing to improve their livelihoods. I'm not doing it for their sake, I'm doing it because I need the cash. I need them to have lots of taxes. Oh no. Okay. I told you you were a fool for settling there. Okay, it's gonna be this kind of game. All the provinces that should be safe havens for us to build into are gonna now be touching the green dot as he spreads like a plague to this entire area. Now this does thin him out somewhat. I'm trying to find the bright side, but him being deluded is not that great a thing, honestly. He has more than enough resources. If only Wily Were had held out longer, I'd have an army and I could smash him out of 17. If it gets really bad, I might flee to the west side of to the east side of the map. I might flee completely to the east and take my chances with Blue-Faced Beast. I'd hate to surrender my breadbasket and start afresh, but at least I'd have a bunch of loyal, hopefully loyal generals and some capital to work with. Just have to see how this plays out. It's already August. I just need to collect taxes unobstructed. Just make it to January with no more disasters. I might not want to work these guys too much. They might need to be healthy enough to run. Run! He robbed me again. Crap. Stop it. Stop it. I need my money. I need what little I have. Normally, I'd always try to keep flood control higher than the other two, but we might very well be running for our lives. So we just need all the cash we can get. And if it all gets wiped out by a typhoon later, hey, somebody else's problem. I don't want to run, but I'm fearing it's very, very likely. Looks like Iron Staff moved. We might. We're seriously discussing fleeing for our lives. We'll have to see what happens. October, just a little more. We're gonna get a really good tax season. It's gonna be amazing. Please don't interfere. Please don't interfere. 2 more months. Give them a little bit more. Stop it! You jerk! First you take my gold, now you take my food. Tyrant King, who wears some kind of strange bowl on his head. It's alright, though. Golden Sword wears a strainer on his head. I like Golden Sword. Alright. Here comes the Hadriex. Do we abandon 13 or not? We've spent a lot of time building it up, but honestly, I'm afraid. I feel like I should take the money and run. We can always come back later. I think I need to consolidate everything I've got together and start hiring an army. I want to hold. I really, really, really want to hold this. If I spent every dollar I had, I would not be able to hire a full 200 men. There is no way I can hold this. I'm abandoning this place. We'll come back once we have enough military might to hold it. Of course, the people set to 0 when you abandon them like this. Which will hurt our 1 stat to rule them all, but what can you do? Alright. The good news is, I'm gonna have 2 more generals. Oh, I got told off by Flea on a drum. That hurts! Oh! I don't know if I've ever seen that happen. Oh, that's... wow! That is brutal? Alright. Yeah, I abandoned 13, my most built-up breadbasket. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I got told off by Flea on a drum. Alright, you guys are gonna have to set up shop here. Yeah, I know, it's basically like starting all over, isn't it? Alright, here's what we're gonna do. You two are probably exhausted from all your hard work before. Yes, you are. Alright. Really should let them rest. I'm gonna have them work anyway. So... It's possible Wily Warrior could get chased into 13 and then threaten us more. I don't know what's going to happen in that corner, but we'll take the risk. I think I'm going to flee to the East Coast. I think I'm going to leave behind some people to try to make money here and just flee. directly. I shouldn't lose any resources in transit. Alright. Somebody's here. Ooh. Oh, Iron Staff again. Yeah, who cares? Alright, I should probably swear another Eternal Brother here. Yeah, Tyrant King was worked to the bone under that other guy. I'm going to give to the citizens, and I'm going to leave one guy here, and I'm going to roll over to 5. Normally, Blueface Beast is super aggressive. You saw him last game spread out like a plague in that corner. I might be able to hold out against him. Okay, because I don't want the citizens revolting. And I'm just going to leave somebody here to collect taxes. I should leave next year. I should prioritize getting the most out of this region and collecting one more tax first. Okay, this guy's being worked to the bone. I'm going to shift over somebody who has lots of energy, who is feeling energetic right now. Unstrung Bow is feeling very energetic. Alright, good. You're gonna work with him. You're gonna be his lackey now. Typhoons. Not my problem. Good. Gao Q seems to have settled down, but don't let that lull you into a false sense of security. He's probably threatening the people around him and collecting money from them even now. You don't want to be adjacent to him. It's bad news. Alright. Oh, there's a third person. What is this? Oh. No. This guy's a super badass, but he's hard to recruit. Yeah, okay. You know, I could go the other way. If I get enough money this January, I could pool everything together and try to attack and smash that corner out. I'd only be able to make an assault with about 4 people, though. It's possible, but that's risky. I'd basically be betting the game on it. It's a tough one. If I went for Tattooed Priest and 9 Dragons, it might work. Let's take a peek. Alright, how bad is this? He's got 3 generals, 300 men. They're well trained. Mediocre armed. He's trying to build this place up. It's not necessarily a bad thing for me, but long run, that is. Okay, Tattooed Priest has 3 people, 300 men, but their training is terrible. He's built the country up quite well. If I could take this, I would be very happy. Nine Dragons is by himself. He has 100 men that are extremely well trained and armed to the teeth. But he's by himself. It's possible that I could take these with 400 men, but it's doubtful. But if I could, I would then be able to recruit their generals. I would get some very nice territory in 15. Plus, I'd take all of his money in gold, and I could have 13 back if I could clean them out, and 14, and 3 provinces. Really worth fighting for, but I'd really want 2 more generals before I'd feel safe. Meanwhile, what's Gal looking like in the area? He can transfer stuff around, so this isn't 700 men. I'm not surprised. What's he got in 25? Not a whole lot here, but as I mentioned, he can shift stuff around all he wants in his own territories, and that's 700. Oh, he's up to no good. I can tell. Well, you can actually hire Carefree Rat. Nine Dragons, he ain't gonna join my riffraff gang of miscreants. I could try to make an alliance with Nine Dragons. Invite is a strange and fascinating thing. You invite to lair. In practice, it never works. When you actually figure out what it's doing, you're asking them to abandon being a sovereign province and join you. Basically, you and all your gang just work for me now. Come over here and join me as my minions. It can be used if you're big enough. Against one of the smaller powers, just take them outright. But anytime you try any kind of alliance, anytime you try diplomacy and somebody tells you off, it hurts your popularity. It deals damage to your prestige. So, you generally want to be sure before you attempt anything. Although in multiplayer, it's the only way to throw money back and forth between players across the screen, so it's not at all uncommon in multiplayer that we'd throw alliances at each other just to be like, here's a couple $100 that you desperately need right now. Anyway, we're gonna get really good taxes. I'm pretty sure I can get Flea on a Drum when I make one above water with the popularity. It's probably smart to head east, but I'm sorely tempted to fight this out and retake what's mine! As well as what's theirs. What's mine is mine, what's theirs is mine. You know how this conqueror thing goes. Oh dear. so much for 9 dragons. He's toast. 700 men versus 100. Even if the guy only sends 300, it's more than he'll be able to handle. Max training and max arms only gets you so far. After all, quantity has a quality all its own. Alright, 9 dragons went back into exile. He wasn't destroyed. He may pop up again somewhere, or he might never. Fighting it out looks a little bit less attractive, because I'd get 1 less province out of it now. Whoops, that's not what I meant. October, November, December. Your mercy is low, so the citizens aren't going to respond to you as well, so I need the extra turns to give. 150, only got 15, that's what I'm talking about. That's why I left the food with him, so he could do this at the end. Gives him a few turns of rest, too. Hey, I got the citizens up to 100%! Now that's an approval rating right there. No, Stalin was quoting me, cursed time-traveling communists! Stealing my lines! Just under the there's no possibility of rioting when you're at 38. I'm being very precise with my gifts right now. Alright. We need to start making progress. Hey, I caught a major YouTuber that I like, Lindy Beige, stealing my ideas for my fantasy novels. You wouldn't believe how many times I've had stuff where I'm like, this would be a really cool idea, I should write this, and then somebody does it. But this time I have proof! This time, I had already done those things publicly where I was writing that story. And then I encounter him going, what if you used heat as the source of magic for your magic system? It was a pretty cool video, though. He had some crazy ideas in there. Benevolent? Maybe you misunderstand what an approval rating is. It just means that nobody dares speak out against me. A spell of return. Sort of. He is in exile. He'll pop back up. No, it was Evil Q's army did not break. You messed Reddit. I like Shadiversity. He just did a good one with Knights. I like Shad. Lindy Beige, he's good too sometimes. He does really interesting videos on British history periodically. I think Shad actually got, I think he actually got to work with Brandon Sanderson on one of his novels. As a consultant of some kind. I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna fight. I'm gonna do it. Which is gonna be... It's gonna be a bit of a process. So step 1. Ah, changed your tune, did ya? Now that you heard that I control 2 provinces. Alright. I'm gonna leave the least valuable person in charge of this province. Oh, that's a pittance. That's a very disappointingly small amount of cash and food. That's not good. Alright. Well, what can you do? We're heading back to 13. Oh, hi, 9 Dragons! I'm gonna chase him right out of there before he does something untoward to my other countries. Alright, step 1. First, we just hired someone. I think I'm going to leave Cleon the Drum in charge. Never leave somebody with too low a loyalty in charge, because they might... I suppose they could revolt, but usually what ends up happening is they just end up leaving, and then the country is just abandoned. But anyway, alright, I'm going to leave Cleon a Drum in charge. I'm going to move everybody into 1, and then I'm going to hire troops, and we're going to attack 13. And chase 9 Dragons out of there. Although I don't want him to flee into 18 or 12. That could be actually a worse situation than the one we're in now. So what I'm probably going to end up doing is a little trick where I expand into both those countries first. And then make the attack. And then suck the units back. Drum, this is your province now. Treat her well, and tax the shit out of the people. I mean, rule fairly and honestly. You'll notice when I collected taxes, my approval rating dropped a bunch. Yeah. That's nothing. You should see what happens when I play Shingen the Ruler. I push the taxes up to 100%, and everyone hates me, and the entire economy collapses, and I laugh maniacally. And then I rebuild the country so that I can do it again. I do the same thing when I play Overlord, which in Europe you guys know as Supremacy. It's an old DOS game that's amazing. I did a how-to video on how to play it once. Alright, we're hiring men. Before bad things happen to me, I cannot hire enough for everybody. And I'm gonna have to pay to maintain it. I'm gonna settle for 200 for now. $300 for now. I sure hope I didn't give 100 men to somebody with low loyalty. I deliberately did not give it to my sworn brother. For reasons that'll become apparent a little later. He'll have a special mission that I described earlier when it's time to make the assault. In the meantime, 9 Dragons is probably building the country up for me. Probably. Alright. Much as I want to build this up. Unfortunately, the blacksmith is in 13, so I can't get weapons. But that won't stop me from training. Okay, yeah, I thought your loyalty might be a little low. Yellow Hair's Dogs is also distressingly low, but he's not holding an army right now. Oh, please no. What are you doing? This might be tremendously to my advantage. Maybe, but I don't have any way to capitalize on it. The country I really want is now theoretically safe. Also, I find it alarming the tattooed priest was able to do that. I hope I'm not underestimating him. Alright, what I'm gonna do... This is a little bit silly, but I'm gonna move Red-Maned Demon and Yellow-Haired Dog over with a little bit of cash. Because I can still get extra turns by having him rule a province. I'm not going to build it up. I don't expect to hire anybody with him, although it could happen. But what I am going to do... Oh, hi. Oh, I have 100 men to... Oh, please stop doing that to me. I need my money desperately right now. I just have all these men I have to maintain. Alright, it's alright. Okay, wow, there are 4 people here. Holy shit. I have no use for you. He might join. Lucky dice? But, I mean, look at his stats. He's really, really bad. And that's not really why I sent you here, but, you know what? It's not gonna hurt anything. There is a smithy here. I could... Well, I won't need to. Will anyone join Red-Maned Demon? I got lucky dice. He's awful, but he's mine. Yeah, my leader may or may not be able to recruit him, but Red-Maned Demon certainly can't. Alright, anyway, he's just gonna give to heroes and try to up loyalty. And then he's gonna spread into 18 when it's time to strike. So 9 dragons will have no place to go. Now, we're gonna train, but first, I have 100 men. Let's hunt down some beasts. No kidding, I successfully... Nobody died this time! Well, actually, I probably had some soldiers die. Let's see. But they don't count. He did. He found a province that had already been built up. Maybe I'll even let him collect taxes once. Alright. Here, give Captain Useless some money. Keep giving them money while we train men. I think I will strike in January. I'll even do a little spying with Red-Mane over here. I lost 3 soldiers in the hunt. I'm fine with that. Looks like I gained 3 popularity off of it. That's fine, as well as some stat points, which are always welcome. Okay, training generally increases the person doing its agility. And more importantly, increases my soldiers' ability to kick ass. Also, I should note, arms also includes how many volleys of arrows you have with you. On top of, you know, making your soldiers fight better. So, visiting this place with the blacksmith is actually a serious consideration, but I don't think I'm going to. I think I'm gonna pass on that, because I can get a blacksmith if I chase 9 dragons out. I doubt he'll be able to hire many people in this corner, because all these other guys are going to be hiring around him. So I don't think it's likely that very many recruitable heroes are going to pass through his territory. Tyrant King. 50. Wood Dragon has been apprehended. Oh, okay. Oh no, alas, not Wood Dragon. Whatever will we do without him? right. As long as I don't have any popularity in a country, the citizens don't care, and I'm not collecting taxes, Gaoqiu does not notice that you're adjacent to him. He only notices if you're able to collect taxes, basically. And then he starts messing with you. He starts demanding tribute and all kinds of obnoxious behaviors. 66. Uh-oh. Oh no, that's the thing I most did not want to happen. Please don't. That's what I'm trying to crush. This, if I can empty this corner out without him gaining any more territory in it. If I can just scoop this whole area, I'll have a very solid foundation. Plan is we strike in January. Right when he collects the taxes, but before he's had a chance to spend any of it. Sadly, Redmane Demon cannot swear eternal brotherhood for me. I have to bring them back to the capital for that. So... might as well obtain a little bit of extra resources. You never have too much food. I'm gonna spy on them in next turn, and then I'm gonna position myself if I feel like I've got it. Checking loyalty. People with low loyalty won't go to battle with you for some reason. Okay, everything's still good. We might feast before we strike. 82. That's good enough. 97% seems good enough to me. Alright. Now we're gonna find out, scope out the situation. How bad is it? First question, are you still at 100? Please say yes. Is he even going to be able to collect taxes like that? Well, he built the province up a little bit for me. Alright, are you going to be able to hold? I have no confidence in you whatsoever. Okay. This is the really juicy province over here. Look at that 50-50-50. Look at that gold and food. Man, this guy has it all. I want this. Wow, you built it up to 52. God of Silence is in here by himself. I have no confidence in this one. Alright. Alright, I know what I'm getting myself into. And I'm gonna try. Alright. Repositioning. Here we go. Well, you could swear eternal brotherhood to me and enjoy in my conquests. Alright, I'm gonna leave this guy in charge with basically nothing so he can't cause any trouble and lose my resources. Okay, we're in position. I don't think Nine Dragons is going to collect taxes, but maybe he will. We're going to feast, eat, drink, and be merry, for tomorrow we may all die. Where am I? Who is here? People. Ty Mountain. Oh, he's a scholar. He's not a chance in hell. This guy might. I don't know. Actually, look at his integrity, mercy, and courage. Redmane Demon might be able to pick this guy up. It's worth a shot. Oh, wait, it's December. I can't recruit in December. What am I thinking? Never recruit in December. We'll try again next month. Okay. The time has come. Let us strike. This is gonna be a blitz. Oh, who's here? I mean, I have to check. Oh my gosh, I could have this guy. He's okay. I want. But I cannot have. We go to war. My greed has cost me enough already. Jade Banner, you're in charge. Alright. I'm gonna bring 2,000 food with me. 1,900 is plenty. He ran. It is mine once more. But we're not stopping here. Oh no. I have pinned Wily Warrior. He has no place to go. Now. I think I can get this guy. Alright. I'm going to give him a little cash, and then I'm going to have Redmane Demon sweep up and around. First, we're going to crush 17 now. We will be attacking a wizard. 300 on 300, it's not the best odds. I don't know, it's pretty risky. What if I need boats and I don't have any boats? I know I don't have boats. I don't remember that province's layout. I feel like I might need a boat to assault it. Hey look, there are boats here! Shit. Money. I got... We're gonna take it slower. I want to attack now. Oh, great. 666. That's auspicious. I want to buy 2 ships. Yep. Alright, everybody has a boat. No, not everybody has a boat. That's all the boat I can afford. I see how it is. Well, I can't not have money. So... we'll go home. Redmane Demon's gonna sweep through the kingdom. He's gonna bring all the cash he can back with him. We're gonna buy weapons. Maybe 100 more men. Wow, Jeweled Campbell wants to join. Certainly! Whoa, Dragon Rider wants to join. Suddenly my popular phase has begun. Tiger. That's cool. I'll deal with it if possible. here's how this is gonna go. Suddenly I have lots of warm bodies, the quality of which is, well, they're not the greatest guys, but they're people. Okay, I'm gonna force, because my commander can force other provinces to move, I'm gonna force a move from 18 to 12. I'm gonna leave Yellow-Haired Dog alone, with no money and no food, so he can't start any trouble. He's probably gonna collect fur, that's what they tend to do. Then, I just forced that move to here. I'm gonna have these guys abandon this place now. It had never been my point to hold it anyway. So long as I leave a single person at 18, that's a plug, so that this guy's still cornered. So what we're gonna do, straight up to here. Now we just hired somebody here. Oh, I need to do something very important that I've been neglecting. Looks like this guy might have somehow hired 4 troops in that country. Alright, here's where all of our money is. How are we looking? Jewel Camel is not super happy right now. That's fine. Alright, we're gonna move to 1. And then we're gonna shift everything to 13, and we're gonna use all the money we've got to try to hire more men, weapons, and all that, and then we're gonna hit the wizard. Alright. Let's go ahead and fight the beast. Kill the beast! Go, Gaston! Go! Success! See, we didn't fall off a building or anything stupid. We did it the right way. Presumably with a bear trap and lots of arrows. Okay, he's moving again. You'll pick up Dragon Rider along the way. When leaving an AI running a country, I always leave them alone. Flea on a Drum managed to hire 100 men. So that's where some of the money went. Of course he did. Of course that's what he'd do. And he has some fur, I notice. The fool. Fine, we have 100 men. Good. We needed 100 more men anyway. I'm not going to let him keep them. Dragon Rider, congratulations. How do I have 300 men in this province? Where did he find the money to hire that many? Oh well, I have 500 men! That just makes the news worse and worse for Wily Warrior! Man, I know I'm not gonna get him, but I'd love to recruit Wily Warrior. He's great. Yep, Jade Banner managed to hire 100 men for himself and 100 for Dragon Rider. Isn't that great? Jewel Camel, I know you were just recently hired, but, you're in charge now. Have fun! You have 10 bucks and 10 food. Okay. Now, that important thing I mentioned I needed to do, I'm gonna do that now. And that is under Heroes, Orders. Okay. See, right now they're set to Entrust, which is the worst thing ever. Develop. And this will make the AI tend to build the nation up. The last thing you want is for them to just pop into other countries unexpectedly and get caught up in wars you didn't want. Okay, for my next trick, organize. 5 men. And then I'm gonna do a little straightening out. Dragon Rider, you gotta be kidding. Fleon a Drum, are you out of your mind? You guys aren't warriors, and you know it. There. I have 600 men. That's a lot of men to buy weapons and armor for. That's a lot of men to try to train. I'm gonna need to have boats at the very least. It's already June. It's alright. Hey, Rulin! How's life going? I believe this was originally released on PC. The NES is a port. A great port. I think there might have been a PlayStation version, but I wouldn't swear to that. There's never been a Bandit Kings 2. Sadly. They'll go ahead and make like 1,000,000 Romance of the Three Kingdoms, and then they won't remember this awesome, awesome game here. Alright. Boats? Oh, it's $5 more a piece than they were the other day. I need one more. Nobody started with a boat. These are portable boats that you use to cross the river, by the way. Rivers can be real nightmares, especially some of the big, thick rivers down south. Oh, they'll drive you crazy. Pulling you downstream multiple tiles, washing your units completely out of the province. Is bad. Alright, 12 equals 1% better arms. And it's $3 a piece. That'll give me a few more arrows. I'm not sure if any of my heroes can shoot arrows. It's important that I never run out of food and money now that I'm supporting an army. Is this enough to take out Wily Warrior? Well, as long as he doesn't do terrible things to me, it is. Magic can completely wreck your day. And I don't trust my heroes very much to resist magic. Should I train or should I attack? Poison Cloud. Poison Cloud left Gao Q. Oh, that's not a strategy to a long life. Oh shit. We're attacking if he doesn't break. If he does break, then I don't know what I'm gonna do. But if he holds, then I'm Yes! I'm striking right now while he's injured. Perfect! Exactly what we want. Alright, men. It's time for war. We have 600 men. Kind of. Uh-oh. We have 500 men. Armed, some of them might be a little bit tired, sort of trained, sort of armed. The important thing is they have boats. And we're going in for the kill. I haven't scouted to see what he looks like, how much damage he took, but that's fine. I'll bring the bare minimum food for 30 days. If you don't resolve a battle within 30 days, you'll have to pull back. Oh, he is toast. Look at this. He is wrecked. He barely survived. All we have to do... See, I was right. There was a river. I actually remembered that there was a river in the way to attack this province. So this is my leader. If he dies, I lose the game. So let's put him over there. The order that I deploy them is their turn order, except that my leader goes last. Spotted Snake and Leaping Tiger, huh? He has a lot of food. And it's all gonna be my food now. This river will be sweeping us downward. As long as we don't get stuck in the river. By the way, this is wind direction. And this is the weather. You might not think those are important. Those are very important details. If you try to get out of the river against the wind, you tend to get pulled back in a lot. If you go with the wind, you can usually get out of the water successfully. But where it really makes a difference is in fire. Oh, and weather is also essential for magic. But we won't talk about magic until I actually have somebody who can use it. I'm pretty sure Jade Banner's an archer. I know Harry Priest is. Not sure about the others. Yeah, Tyrant King is not an archer. Though, honestly, that shouldn't matter. I'll just move adjacent to him. You, however, will charge. Now, they still haven't revealed where they're hiding their leader, Wily Warrior. Oh. Yeah, Jade Banner's my only archer other than my leader. I'm gonna occupy this fortress with my commander so that he can't turn out to just drop into it. Maybe I'll just have Stone Warrior occupy. It doesn't matter who occupies it. I just don't want him in a fortress. The only thing I don't want is cloudy weather. So, glad to see all these great sunny days. Sunny day, everything's A-okay. There's no province that they can retreat to. They can only go into hiding in the province they're already in. Ooh, swept down 2 tiles. Against the wind, no less. Okay, he went into hiding. That's fine. This is a really dick move, attacking somebody right after they fought Gao. But as you know by now, this game is merciless. If my leader gets swept down the river, I will lose the mission. If he gets swept out of the country, that's bad. Yeah, I don't even have to use much in the way of strategy. You guys are just screwed. I'm just gonna sit in the castles, camp them. I'm not even gonna use the archery. Oh, screw it. Okay, he's gonna come out. They're gonna reveal their... They only have 1 card left to play, and they're gonna play it. Still sunny. Haha. There is their leader, appearing right next to the castle and right near my leader, as I would expect. You want to try to take a castle? Go on, try to move in. Take the castle. You're not known for your strength. No, you can't have it. You're known for your cunning. And that's gonna avail you not in this case. Yeah, you're completely screwed. There is no winning play here, buddy. Dogpile. That's the plan. Just dogpile. All your gold, all your food, it's all mine now. As are your generals. Oh, he could try to duel Harry Priest, but he's not going to win a duel. That's his only play that could theoretically win, but it can't. It can't. Alright, this is a crushing victory. This was the best case scenario. I am so happy. Our work has only just begun. We still have to clear out the rest of the corner. But this was a huge step in the right direction. Alright. Oh, I only got 2. I didn't get one of them somehow. One of them got away. I want you! Yeah, I know. I'm gonna stick you in a prison. Cool your heels, and maybe you'll join me later. Leaping tiger. Spotted snake got away. Thanks! And we got a new minion. A decent one. Alright, let's check this place out. Well, it's kind of all built up. Now, one interesting detail. As long as I'm here, Wily Warrior will stay in prison. He's a prisoner. The moment that I leave this country unoccupied, he'll be loose, and he'll be able to run around. Wow! I don't know if I've ever seen Wily Warrior roll this high on his wisdom. Most games, he's a crappy wizard. This game, he's actually a good wizard. Well, I saw something important. The guy who got away is in town right now. So, I think I'm going to try to recruit him. So, I need to finish off 9 dragons, and I'm going to need to go to war with Tattooed Priest. But we're going to need to rest after that battle. We're going to have exhausted ourselves. I also need to pick up that guy in 18 and push him out of there. The video seems to freeze. It does. I actually should be getting a new camera at some point in the not-too-distant future. More on that in some future thing. Alright. I'm gonna scooch this guy out of here. I probably should be recruiting, but I want... Look at him, he's bought 36 men. Somehow, he's managed to find 36 people that will follow him. Somehow. Alright, you were too exhausted to go to battle? Ooh, wow, yeah, looks like you guys. I know I had you running all over the place earlier. This country, I need to give to the citizens so I can collect taxes from it again. Won't that be nice? 17 will have to be abandoned. But if I can get 15 and 14 out of this, if I can just crush these 2 opponents, I can get 15 and 14 and I'll have one hell of an area to myself. I can do this. I'm going to prioritize getting this place tax ready. As long as 16 doesn't get attacked. Oh, man. Stop doing that. That's really untimely. Could you wait till next year to do that? I really need every bit of everything that I've got right now. He left. Yeah, he wandered off. I can't have him now. Well, that's life. We got bigger fish to fry. For now, we're gonna have a feast. Then we're gonna want to hire some more men. Can't leave myself open when I do this. I can't strike with my whole force. Oh wow, first brother and second brother quit on the same day. First brother's pretty good. Alright, October, November, December. A new round of taxes. Alright, everyone has 100 men in that nation, or province. I'd like to send you out to collect all the taxes together again, but I don't think we're going to be able to logistically. It takes too much time, and you're tired. I think I need to leave 300 men in 17. I think that's just how it's going to have to be. So... yeah, I think so. I think I'll have to leave 300 men here, but almost no food and money, so they don't get the citizens up any. Let's train then. No, let's go for it right now. Right now, right now, right now. Yes. No. Let's train. I'm always so decisive. What you need in a leader. Yes, it does. I'm playing on the 4. 5 is the hardest. I want to crush 9 dragons and tattooed priest, but I have to do this right. I have to wait. Okay. Alright, now we're ready. I need another sworn brother badly. Once the dust settles, that needs to be top priority. I'm going to leave 300 people here. I'm going to strike here. I have to leave them enough food to defend themselves. God, they might do any number of stupid things with it, and I can't stop them. Alright, I don't have to cross the river this time. Alright. Is he gonna try to run around? This is the kind of map where you can run around these mountains and get them chasing you. I've done it. Keep them running, 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 running. Looks like he's gonna sit in the castle. Alright, we'll exhaust ourselves running over to him, and then we're going to kind of conveyor belt around him. Now, 9 dragons is pretty freaking tough. He's going to be stronger than Tyrant King or Unstrung Bow, but Hairy Priest will be a match. The question is, what's his arms and training? You know, normally you look before you leap, but I didn't. I just screamed and charged. You also gain stat points for your actions in battle. But battle tends to really exhaust your heroes, so it's not a very good way to make yourself stronger. because your guys tend to need a lot. Holy shit! I know you're in a castle, but oh my gosh. Okay, I could try to go around. No, there's no good way to go around. I could go around. He's not aggressive. I don't think anyone here is capable of fire. I can use archery on him, maybe. He might just be way better trained and armed. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's probably going to try to attack Harry Priest. Depending on how hard he bites, I might have to retreat immediately. I are very concerned. You know what? I can check something. He's got 91 arms and 50 training. I have 36 arms and 51 training. That is a hell of a discrepancy. But it shouldn't be enough to, even in a castle, it shouldn't be enough. Not when I outnumber him 3-1. Tyrant King is just kind of a bad leader. We'll blame his leadership for that. I've got 23 turns left in the month. Let's see what happens. Will he attack? If he doesn't attack, I'll position myself on that hill over there and do archery. Oh! Okay. Alright, he wants a slugfest. You can't win 3-on-1. Man, I wanted to soften him with some arrows. He's winning 3-on-1. Holy shit. I know the castle is an advantage, but damn. Okay then. Shit. Come on. You outnumber them almost 2-1. Back up. I'm going to try a charge attack. It's still 3-1, but it's slowly going more and more to his advantage. Ooh, yeah, that was bad. No. Rest. Yeah, the music's great. Killed one more soldier, and he got captured. Go on. Keep fighting. Oh, suddenly you don't want to. We're kind of betting everything on this. Go on, attack. Attack. Yes. Keep fighting. I can pick off one more. Well, it's gone from 3 to 1 to 2 to 1. But it's my best one. Yep. Strategy. All of my guys are beaten to an absolute inch of their life. Oh, you're gonna flee the castle now, are you? See, now he's gonna try to stretch the battle out for 14 days, running around the mountains. Because he knows he lost that fight. You're not moving so good. Are you tired? Oh. He was exhausted going into battle. He can't even move more than 8. Oh, don't break his ship. That's just mean. Oh well, he doesn't have a ship now. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? You have no soldiers left. It's just you. You're gonna crawl into the castle? Uh-huh. What are you gonna do in there? Wow, it holds out pretty well. Once you go below 10, you can't even move anymore. I mean, at all. Got him. Captured alive. I have nothing left here. If I get attacked, 2 of my guys can't even move, and I have nothing to defend with. Of course you'd say that. Get in the prison. Work for me! Oh, life would not be worth living. Oh, is that how you feel? They usually chill out a little bit after 6 months in prison. Sometimes. He would be amazing to have on my team. So, I would pull back right now, but 2 of my guys can't move anymore. That was actually really brutal. So, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a quick loyalty check. Alright, I'll leave Dragon Rider in charge. What I'm gonna do is... I need to collect more money. We just lost a ton of troops. I'm gonna ship the money and the food. Alright. I know exactly the moves I have to make to prevent losing the game. I've now taken Wily Warrior out and 9 Dragons out of the picture. Now, unfortunately, this is going to be Wily Warrior is going to get out of prison. I really would like to keep him there and come back and recruit him, but I need these 300 men in this country right now before terrible, terrible things happen to me. So, let's just suck them right over here. Okay, 17 is now abandoned. I'll still do the trick later where I shove someone in there when it's time to attack 15 and 16. Redmane Demon is going to go to 2 and then back, just collecting all the taxes together. I don't have any armory here, I can't help but notice. I might be able to tend to that later. Alright, these guys are completely beaten up for now, so I'm gonna leave them unarmed for the moment, because they literally can't move out of their beds. If battle happened, they'd be unable to participate. Okay, nobody can attack me right now. Or at least that's what I tell myself. Redmane, I hope you've rested well, because it's time for you to go on a little adventure. scoop everything you can together, and then he's literally run 2 provinces over and then 3 provinces back with all the stuff. Mysterious epidemic is spread. Oh, come on! Somebody forgot to wear their mask. Oh no. Now the entire countryside is epidemicked. Curses! Quick, get the microchips. I mean, the... Alright, anyway. Oh shit, this place is really been run down while we were out. We better do better than that. Yeah, that's one way of summarizing it, Thomas. Well, if you start at the beginning, I kind of explain everything at the start of this stream. Alright, what we're gonna need... We should probably feast a few times. Get the health of these people up. And their loyalties. And we're gonna want to do some training. Lots of training. Yeah, there's a ton of, there was a whole bunch of strategy games that were done in this style back in the day, and it's pretty much a style that nobody makes strategy games like this anymore. Except for the continuing romance of the Three Kingdoms, the last holdout. But they used to do all kinds of things. Nobunaga's ambition, Genghis Khan, just all kinds of games they used to do. And then they discovered Dynasty Warriors, and well, ever since then, Koei's had all the money. So I guess they haven't had great reason to care about this genre. You really should give these people more. Man, I'm hungry for land, but yeah, you gotta fix that. Oh, right, something critically important I'm forgetting. 13 is currently set to entrust, and that's no good, because I don't trust any of these people. Alright. Keep training. Slowly, these two are getting less bedridden. They still can't get out of bed, but you know, at least they can lift their hands now. They can wiggle their toes. That's better. I'm sure they'll recover from their debilitating battle injuries in another 6 months, give or take. Alright. Jeweled Camel managed to waste all the taxes he got here. But at least he has 119 furs. Alright. But there should be some good money in 2, I hope. There we go. Real cash. And the people aren't on the verge of rebellion. Should I swing through 12? I can't think of any reason not to swing through 12 on the way back. Anyway, Lucky Dice, looks like you're doing well. I'll let you keep $100 and 100 food. I don't know how you're going to maintain your soldiers on that, but you shouldn't have bought them in the first place. Oh man, we're just getting all kinds of crap dumped on us, aren't we? First a plague, now Three Gorges Dam breaks on us. Spotted snake. That was one of Wily Warrior's guys. He was the one that got away. I guess he couldn't make it on his own, and so he had to come crawling to find a new master. I don't know, it's possible. You could be right. It's not even worth trying. They'll blow me off. Let's keep going. We got all this cash. We'll pick up Spotted Snake on the way. I really want to take 15 and crush Tattooed Priest, but I'm kind of afraid to try. We're gonna back up. Are you guys able to move? Backing up to where I can buy, where there's a smith and a boatsmith. But the important thing is that there's a blacksmith. I can get arms here. Of course, this means Dry Dragons is on the loose from his cell, but whatever. There's only so much you can do. Wow, Spotted Snake ranks decently high on the list. How high they are is loosely connected to how good they are. Or maybe it's how hard they are to recruit. I'm not entirely sure, but generally when they're higher on the list, that usually means they're a better hero. Of course, there's a lot of RNG and rolls and stuff, so, you know. Wow, Chief Advisor. I wish. Battle Axe. I only wish. And Cloud Dragon, I mean, my gosh, for a good wizard right now. Okay. A lot of our guys are all beaten up from the battle still. Red Mage Demon had to run back and forth across the land. Looks like the loyalties are pretty good across the board. So... I'm tempted to hire more men. Alright. Let's arm ourselves. Anyway, you're up to no good, I can tell. If you wonder why I say that sometimes in different games, this is what I'm quoting. All these years. Whenever I've said that. This. All this time, and you never knew. Alright, 100 arms. We're gonna get training to 100. Shipyard. Looks like there's enough ships to go around. I can always shuffle them. But you know what? I'll buy one more just for the hell of it. Let's look over. Because you can move the ships around. So who has them? Yellow-haired dog? Sure, why not? Dragon Rider's got the cooler name, though. Alright, we've got everything we need. We're going to train. And then 700 men are going to pour out their rage and hatred upon the 300 the Tattooed Priest is able to field. Securing provinces 14 and 15, and this entire side of the board. Gao has cut the board in half, which is very unfortunate. Normally I like to take 40 and 39 and then scoop the bottom. You can tell, just these 4 provinces, if you take them out, you get all of this territory. But because he's pushed out to here, unless I might try to challenge him directly. Or I could try to go over here and blow out these guys. There's a lot of generals in this territory. We are on a timer. We are on a time limit. So, I think we'll be striking with the new year. I bet he'll have max food and gold by then. We'll need to do some feasts. Look at how exhausted these poor guys are. A lot of them still haven't recovered from their battle injuries. You know, most games don't take that into account. In this game, battle injuries are a big deal. Even if you don't get an injury, just running around the battlefield, it'll take months to recover fully. And battles are intense. Super hard on the body. I don't think there's another game that does that. You can't quite see if the other flags have white or if it's light blue. Well, I am this box. I personally think of these as white, but you could totally call them light blue. They probably are a light blue. This is Tattooed Priest. This is Leopard-Headed. Blue-Faced Beast, Robed Scholar, Raw Iron Priest, and of course Gao Q. I know these all by heart because I grew up with this game. Okay, training. You saw what a difference arms made when we were fighting 9 dragons, well, and a castle. Defender's advantage, always. We're gonna go in maxed out this time. But we also need to rest our guys desperately. Training is at 82%. I still only have 3 provinces in 1108. We're a little bit behind, but we might be, we'll turn things around. Everybody who has men is healthy. I could avoid feasting if I'm willing to just abandon. Yes, I might be. I think it's time to start setting up. Nope, you were not saved by Snowfall. I'm coming for you. Snowfall can be super annoying. Oh, 3 bears. You tempt me, but no, we're gonna go to war. We have important business we must take care of immediately. Shame about the bears, but I guess the town folk will just have to send Goldilocks to deal with the problem. She seems like she's got a good head on her shoulders. I'm sure she knows what to do with bears. First you take the bear spray, and you spray it all over yourself, just like mosquito repellent. I should wait 1 more month. But I can't afford to let my leader get exhausted. I'd love to have my guy do the run. Man, I need more brothers. But I'm afraid I need him for battle. He's one of my better warriors, and I really need good warriors for this op. This'll be the deciding thing for today. These last couple of battles will be it for today. Alright, here we go. Alright, first we're gonna move. I'm gonna leave Dragon Rider in charge. I'm gonna shoot out one of these guys into that adjoining province, and then we're gonna strike. Have fun with the bears, Dragon Rider! Maybe I should have found a guy named Bear Rider and hired him. Oh, you're staying put? Oh my gosh, he became an officer! From a bandit king to an officer. It was quite a turnaround there. Well, he's got the courage, the integrity, and actually a surprisingly high mercy. I would love to try to recruit him, but as a prisoner, maybe. As an officer, yeah, I doubt it. I'm not far enough along for that. Okay, so next thing we're gonna do, right before we strike, is we're going to... Actually, I probably don't need to, because he'll want to retreat into his own territory. I'm going to ask you to develop. Oh, of course, because it's January, you always lose 5% arms and training each year. This game actually takes into account a lot of things. Yes, I'm bringing people with 0 troops with me. Unstrung bow, you're in charge. I'm betting that he's gonna run. I could be wrong. But 700 men, there's no way he can fight that. Yeah, he pulled back. Now we corner him and crush him. Now we're gonna do the thing that Sun Tzu says never ever do. We're gonna leave our enemy with nowhere to run. Look at that. Some food was wasted. Some of the food we brought because we hit the max. Who's here? Oh, yeah, that's fine. Look at this country. This will be a tax, just fortress for us. There's even fur. Okay. As I was saying, we're cornering him now. To that end, Spotted Snake. Spotted Snake gets to squat over there with 1 gold coin and 1 meat on a stick. And now we're gonna strike Tattooed Priest with the full weight of our army. No, they're the same. Those are the same guy. Wait. We did just tell all of our guys to go to war. How exhausted are we? Even though we didn't fight, we did tire ourselves out with the preparations. 1 turn of feasting. A big old feast before the battle. You know, I've often wondered, wouldn't it be better to go into battle with all of your soldiers having fasted? I'm sure that sounds deranged, but here's the thing. In almost all of human history before modern medicine, a gut wound was fatal. Absolutely fatal. So any stab anywhere along your digestive tract is gonna kill your ass for most of human history. But you see, if you fasted for a few days, your digestion system actually turns off. It actually kind of shuts down. And a stab wound to that area would probably be a lot less fatal. Now, getting your army to agree to fast before battle, that would be very hard to do, and a lot of them would be convinced, oh no, we can't live, we will die for not eating, and, you know, all that. I don't know, it's a crazy thought, and there's no way to ever know if it would work or not. Alright, we're gonna go in 700. Tyrant King stays behind, he's tired anyway. I don't expect Yellow-Haired Dog or Flea on a Drum to do anything in battle, but I sure hope if it turns out we have to cross a river, Flea on a Drum will really be useless. I expect 300 enemies. They may or may not have higher quality heroes than I do, but they cannot possibly have better arms and training than I do, and I outnumber them 2 to 1. And in the worst case scenario, I can run away and buy a new army and come back. Although, that doesn't actually work in this game because you're too tired from your previous battle. He has lots of food and money here, too. This is another built-up country. What kind of silence isn't that big a deal? Alright, I have an archer here. In Redmane Demon, I told you I needed him. Leaping Tiger's an archer. We're gonna do archery this time. Jade Banner's an archer. Oh yeah. And we have tons and tons of arrows. Alright, let's have a peek. Rabbit Spearer! Oh, you are dead. Okay, their arms are worse. Their training is low. But look at this guy. 15, 12, 17. You guys are dead. God of Silence is quite a bit better, but he's not top tier. He's just good. Of course, Tattooed Priest is a beast. But what do you expect? Yeah, no, these guys are toast. Rabbit Spearer. It's a good thing we're not rabbits. You can't shoot arrows over mountains, but I can definitely shoot them over lake. And Rabbit Spearer is not an archer. If he was, he'd be, wouldn't be a spearer, would he? I don't need all my forces. I don't need everything for this. The wind is against me. I don't care, I'm firing arrows anyway. That's disheartening. That should have hit way harder. I guess I was using a shitty archer. That's a long-ass way to go around, but I guess I will do it. Somebody needs to sit in that castle before he comes in. Harry Priest is an excellent archer. Not a great archer. Heaven's Thunder and Stone Thrower will teach you what amazing archers are. Constantly striking your general for massive damage. These mountains and all this, they're really annoying. Go. Gotta get him into position. I'm gonna move Redmane Demon forward so that Harry Priest can do the archery thing. I find it alarming how bad he is with the arrows. Yep. As long as you don't get your boat shot out from under you. Oh, there's no other good archery position for this guy. I'm not sure who's better at this. Well, he's 50% better than Redmane Demon. I think Jade Banner might be better, though. Alright, Harry Priest is in position. Let's see what a real archer can do. Thunderstorm. Well, they can't start any fires now. Arch! Only 2? What the heck? I should be hitting way harder than this. I'm actually confused. I mean, I know it's a thunderstorm and all, but you should at least be hurting you. It's fine, though. It's free kills because they can't shoot back, and they're afraid to melee with us. So we're basically just getting free kills right now, at no cost, while I seize the 3rd castle and surround them. So we're fine. As long as I don't spend too many turns. I have enough people, he shouldn't be able to run around and avoid me. Tattooed Priest in a castle would be dangerous. Tattooed Priest out of a castle is... Actually, he's kind of dangerous. But I mentioned earlier, he is the only starting character who could roll max strength at the start of the game. He is an absolute beast in melee, specifically in melee combat. He's not unstoppable in, there we go. He's not unstoppable in other fields. He doesn't have magic or fire. I'm not even sure if he's an archer. He's probably an archer. I don't know. Maybe not. But in melee, he's the toughest. There's only, I think, maybe 3 characters in the game who can have max strength from the start. So. Alright, let's go. God of Silence. Yeah. More like it. Then again, I've got like 9 volleys. If I'm doing 3 kills per volley, I mean, potentially 27 units off of them before I even get into melee. So, I mean, I guess the archery's doing pretty good. Take the edge off them. Alright. We're ready to hit Rabbit Spear? This is gonna be a crunch. 37 for 6? Did I see that right? Question is, where are they gonna spawn their leader? They're gonna have to drop him in the next 2 turns. Yellow-haired dog is not what I'd consider a hero. Just sitting there guarding that castle. Alright, we're gonna just charge in with our leader. Crunch! 23 for 2. Rabbit Spear is doing his best to lead his men. Oh no! You broke my... Oh no! Oh! Some of my men drowned right there. Damn! Rabbit Spear just... That was a critical hit right there. I thought maybe I could crush them so thoroughly they wouldn't even be able to bring out their reinforcements. But that just makes... Nope. I'm not even gonna try. Go ahead and drop Tattooed Priest on me. Jeez. And it's expensive. I have to replace that boat, you know. Growing up, I thought 3 was the sweet spot. Oh my gosh, they're holding back Tattooed Priest still? That is baffling. You know what, I'm gonna squat in this just so nothing bad can happen. 4 is hard. 5 is very hard. I don't know if I've ever beaten the game on 5. I don't know if I've ever seriously tried. 5 is brutal. Yeah, I'm gonna get this. Tattooed Priest didn't even come out to fight. Huh. He stayed home. He knew it was a lost cause, so he didn't even come out to wrestle. You've won a battle only! I'll die before I lose face. Okay. No, exile. No, we're just sticking him in the prison. We were so close to victory! This guy really doesn't know what's up, does he? What are you gonna do? Well, you're one of the weakest heroes in the entire game. Eh, whatever, you can join me. I don't care. Alright, that'll be it for today. We're not intending to hold 17 or 16, although I'm sure 16 is built up. Tattooed Priest was just a huge piggy bank for us. We just got like a ton of stuff in right there. Money and resources from those 2 countries. Tomorrow we have to decide what we're gonna do. Are we going to attempt to push the blue dot back, or the green dot back here? If I could crush him here and here, I would gain quite a lot of nice, tasty territory. But it would be hard. Man, I would even get these down here. It would be really nice. Or I could attempt to go to this side of the board. I could take a bunch of territory here and crush these guys. This would be just my breadbasket. I would leave one guy in each province and then a single brother to sweep back and forth to collect all the gold and food and ship it. Honestly, they're both great strategies, potentially, although this attacking Gao is of course the better of the 2, except that it's also the riskier of the 2. I don't know, I might be able to do it. I'll have to think about it. We'll see what I do tomorrow. We'll see what I do tomorrow. Yep, placeholder here. Although honestly, Rabbit Spear is so weak that he makes a bad placeholder hero. Like, the better their stats are, the better they do as leaders. And you get a guy like Rabbit Spearer, and he's just the worst. He's just... he can't do anything. But, whatever. As I mentioned before, the one stat to rule them all is based on primarily is based on how many provinces you get above 40. Every province you get, you braise that higher, you get better at recruiting and closer to winning the game. Of course, it also causes, it's literally like your reputation, so it literally causes people to notice you, which, you know, which is purely a good thing, and nothing bad will ever happen. Ever. So, until next time and every time, this is Hadriex signing off. Man, I love this game. I can't believe how many years it's been since I've played it. I always, for years I've been meaning to stream this, and I kept thinking I was going to set up a multiplayer game and bring other people in, but with the hours I keep and the schedules people live and everything, it just never quite panned out. But this is fun. This is great. But man, we've taken some lumps already, and you never know, we could have more disasters. I don't know what my time limit is, and that worries me a lot. I don't know how many years I have before the game ends in a loss. Gotta win before it happens, though. Bye.